Okay, welcome to this lesson on decimals. In this one, we're going to do the introduction to what is the decimal system. And just a reminder, you have a printout that goes along with this video. It is entitled the Base 10 System. And how it will work is if you look at number one asks, what is another name for the decimal system? Your answer will be found on the screen. So just make sure you're looking for it. For question number 2, you have to fill in the blank, and it states, the decimal system is based on powers and multiples of blank. So you fill in the blank with the correct number. Now, many of those questions can be filled in simply by looking at the screen. Otherwise, I will be prompting you what to write. The reason why you're doing this is to ensure optimal note-taking. This way you get down the correct information and you will remember the appropriate things to help you to understand the decimal system. All right, so let's begin. The number system that we use is called the decimal system and is based on powers and multiples of 10. It is also known as the base 10 system. Along with the decimal system, there are other number systems that are also used. So did you see the answers? For number 1, the answer was base 10 system. So you could just go ahead and fill in the blank there. For number 2, the answer was simply the number 10. So the decimal system is known as the base 10 system and is also built upon powers and multiples of 10. All right, so let's go on to number 3. Number 3, you will see there are 4 different blanks to fill in. This will show up on the screen that's in front of you. All right, let's start this one. Some commonly used number systems are listed below. All right, for that first one, you see a description of the actual system we're looking at today, and that's the decimal system. It's a base 10 system used in Western civilizations, which uses 10 digits, 0 through 9. So all you need to do is go ahead and fill in that blank with the word decimal system. All right, so now we're just going to look at a few more other number systems, and you can see that it will be 3 by simply filling in those blanks. All right, the second one talks about a number system, a base 2 system that uses ones and zeros. Well, this system is called the binary system. Have you heard of that system before? Well, it's a base 2 system used by computers, and as stated earlier, it only uses 2 digits, 1 and 0. And yes, you have to calculate with those ones and zeros. You can add, subtract, and do other computation as well. All right, another number system that you could fill in the blank for is the hexadecimal system. That's the third one for number 3, and it's a base 16 system. And you can actually see that in the name itself. The word or the prefix hexa literally means 6, and the word decimal means 10. So that's a base 16 system. Now this one is also used by computers, and it uses 10 digits, 0 through 9, and 6 letters, A to F. It's an alphanumeric system, and just the same, you have to add and subtract and do other computations. So far out of the 3 systems we have, the decimal system is known as the easiest one to use. The last system is a very popular system. It's called the Sexagesimal system. Now you wouldn't know that by the name, but by the description. It's a base 60 system used by the ancient Babylonians, and is the basis for our measurement of time and for geometrical shapes. To give you an example, how many seconds are in 1 minute? Well, if you guess 60, you are correct. How many minutes are in 1 hour? Once again, if you guess 60, you are correct. And last of all, if you ever take geometry, or if you have taken geometry, you will learn that the sum of the interior angles of any polygon will always be a multiple of 60. Let's go further into our decimal number system.